Welcome back to the channel. We're so happy to have you back at Supercar Street Racing. And you can see right here, we're out in Studio A. Our real studio where we do the most editing is right here behind me. And I'm so happy to have you guys back because we have another golf cart battery for you guys today. This time, Sisway reached out to Supercar Street Racing to see if we would be interested in installing their Sisway battery in a golf cart. And I said, of course, I would love to do that with you guys. They sponsored us, they sent us a battery. So today, we're gonna get that battery opened up completely, get it installed, and remove the lead acid batteries from a golf cart. Let's hang out today. I'm glad you're here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're out in the Supercar Street Racing Studio A. We don't get out here as much lately, but I wanted to come out here today for you guys because this is the best editing facility on the planet. We have a nice editing rig here. We have all the appropriate monitors, and I don't know if you guys remember, but go back and check out the video where I built this about 1.5 years ago. I did almost everything in here except build the shell, and I'm super proud of the work I did. But anyway, back to the video. Today we have a new golf cart battery from Sisway. It is a 48 volt, 105 amp hour battery, and I'm super hyped to be presenting this to you guys today from Sisway. Sisway did reach out to us at Supercar Street Racing to see if we wanted to work with them. And of course, I want to. So I want you guys to see this. I want you to have options on your batteries. You know we've installed batteries in the past. Today we're gonna go ahead and install a Sisway battery. Now this thing does come with an awesome charger that goes on board the golf cart. It comes with a nice display, and we're gonna get all that installed today. But first, there is one key element we have to do. We have to actually unbox it. Let's throw it over to Brad now, and Joe maybe. I don't know if Joe will actually make it, for the unboxing of the Sisway 48 volt, 105 amp hour battery. Hey, what's up everybody? We're back in the Supercar Street Racing living room again, and right behind me on the ground, and the reason we are actually in the living room right now is because this battery is heavy. I would have to guess this is over 100 pounds. It's sitting right on the floor below me. So today, what we're gonna do right now is get this thing opened up and take a look at it. But in order to do that, we need to grab our other camera too, because I want you guys to have a nice top view of this battery. All right, we're right in front of the Sisway 48 volt, 105 amp hour battery now. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy unboxed really quick. There's not gonna be a lot to the unboxing, but there is going to be a little bit of work here. The first thing we have on top is a nice user manual right here, as you guys can see. It is an envelope with some stuff inside of it, and directly inside of it we have a parts list, just like that. We do have a instruction manual right here as well that we will go through, but it is just like the other battery we did. Parts and instruction manual are in this envelope. Now right here next to that, we have a couple of battery post covers. There is a red and a black battery post cover right here. Here is a whole bag of hardware. So a bunch of miscellaneous nuts and bolts. Looks like some of these go to the actual battery posts. There's another box underneath that. I'm assuming this is the display. This is actually the display and the display cable in that box. And then this is going to be the charger. Here's our SCSR knife. And inside of this box is the charger. Now, unlike the other system, this charger does have a port. So it has a port and it does not use a regular extension cord. And then here's the business end of the Sisway battery right here. And it is damaged. It has been damaged in shipping. So we will have to let the manufacturer know that it is damaged. So hopefully it actually works. I'm actually gonna get it out and put it on the charger now to make sure that it does work. are out here directly in Studio A. Now, if you guys don't know where Studio A is at my house, it's actually a detached room that I built on the side of the house for editing. It's really cool. It has like a futon and TVs everywhere, and it's just a cool place to chill and drink and hang out if you guys want to watch me edit. I go live from here all the time. Please try to tune in. Now, you just saw us unbox the Sisway battery. The thing looks awesome. I love the packaging. I love the colors. I love the way it looks. And I'm so appreciative to Sisway for sending this our way. You saw the unboxing, you saw the battery, you saw all the accessories, and you did see how we're gonna tie this battery down in the battery bay. Now there is only one thing left to do. We've got to get this thing outside and get it installed. And to do that, we need to move out to the garage. Let's throw it out there right now. All right, we're out here in the garage now, and basically I went ahead and plugged in the charger even though the battery's dented. I'm not sure if that is dangerous, but I did go ahead and plug in the charger. I'm gonna let it charge. I'm gonna leave this door open for some ventilation in here. So this will take a while to charge up. I'll let that sit on the charger.
What's up, dog? Let's go get a cart, baby.
All right, let's go get a cart. Smells like rubber now. So what's up?
All right, man.
So this battery was damaged in transit.
Was it really?
It's got a dent on the top of it. I was a little worried about it, but I decided to plug it in anyway to test it. So it's charging right now. All right, we're back out here in the garage again with another golf cart battery. What do we have this time?
Yeah, so we found a great sponsor of Sisway that brought us a nice 48 volt lithium battery.
Right. We went ahead and took a look at this in the living room, and we did find out that it was damaged in shipping. It wasn't the fault of the manufacturer. There's a hole in top of the box where that dent is. So something fell on top of that and damaged the box, and then went through and put a little dent. We went ahead and opened the app up and checked all the cells. They're all charging, so we don't have an issue there.
Yeah, you're always at the mercy of the transit people and how they're delivering this stuff. So unfortunately, it just happens sometimes. But I will say a testament to the actual build of the box, because it's made out of metal and very well built, and it took a pretty good dent, no problem. I imagine maybe other batteries wouldn't have survived something of that nature, because it was a pretty good impact.
Also, I did see the FedEx driver drop the battery off of his hand truck too. So it did take a spill directly off the truck. So there's that as well.
Yep.
So we don't have a whole lot to do today with this because it's a pretty simple install, but a lot of cutting. So what's our next step?
So we found my buddy Mark that was looking to replace some of his older batteries with the new style lithium. So he's given us this cart. It's a 2013 Club Cart Precedent. We've done a couple of these, so I think that this is going to go very smooth and very easy. This is a great product, great setup. We're familiar with something similar to this.
Yeah.
So I think it'll go really, really fast. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is get all the old batteries out of there, all these lead acid, dirty, nasty batteries. And that's one thing we want to show you, because that's the important thing about switching to lithium. These batteries that he has in here have not been in there very long, but like when you look at it, it's disgusting, because the overflow of the acid and all the fluid that comes out of these batteries, it just attracts dirt. I know as someone that has a lithium battery that my bay stays beautiful. It's perfect because there's no dirt coming in there. There's nothing to stick to. So that's the first thing, is get it out of there. We're going to clean it, prep it to make sure that it's ready to take this beautiful battery, and then we'll start the process of installing.
Okay, cool. We got to get some tools together. We're going to do that, and then we're going to get these batteries directly out of there.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys just saw the cart that this is going in. We are installing this for one of my friends, and now the very next step in this is obviously we got to get those lead acid batteries directly out of this cart. Now, the lead acid batteries are coming out because they are old technology, and now the new lithium ion is so much better. It doesn't leave stuff all over your garage floor. It doesn't require you filling it up with water. They just work great. They have more power output, they last longer, and they are eventually way cheaper than lead acid. Let's go ahead and get those lead acid batteries removed right now from the cart in the garage.
All right, so one of the first steps that we have to do anytime that we're changing out the batteries is obviously get into the battery bay and take out all the old batteries. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the seat here to expose the battery bay itself. And I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about why everyone is so excited about moving over to lithium. There's a lot of benefits to lithium, but this is the one benefit is the cleanliness that you get with it. This is a great example of a golf cart that is taken well care of. As you look at the outside, it's in nice shape, it's clean. These batteries, they're called flooded batteries. When they're charging, they exude a liquid that comes out of it that's part acid, part water, and it just attracts just dirt everywhere. If you look at this, the other thing is that there's a lot of corrosion that's built up on these battery terminals. And that's the other big thing that drives me nuts, because anytime you're dealing with that, you're gonna have problems with connectivity, or with contact, I should say, and it causes all kinds of issues. So doing this upgrade is really gonna make life a lot easier for him for so many ways, but the most important is how clean it's gonna be and how nice and easy it is to deal with. What we're gonna get started on is getting all these batteries out. It's a little bit of a process. They have these here that are basically tie downs, we'll call them. These have to come out. They're a little bit of a pain because there's a long through bolt that goes all the way through. We'll remove those out of the way, and then we'll start taking out each one of these individually.
Okay, we're back out in the garage now, ready to remove these batteries. So Joe is looking for the appropriate socket here. We've got the impact driver here ready to go. Basically those come out. Here's a bag for all that stuff that comes out. Now we just ripped those lead acid batteries directly out of that cart. You guys saw how easy that was. We used the battery puller, we just pulled them directly out. Very next step now, we have to prep this battery bay for the new battery, and that means cutting the plastic standoffs at the bottom of the bay directly off. Now we have an oscillating tool for that. It works the best. I'll put my oval shaped bit on there. We're gonna go ahead and cut all that stuff out and directly put the battery right in the bay. Let's do it. We just cut this battery bay on this golf cart to get this new battery in because there's a lot of standoffs in there that are plastic kind of raised pieces, and to get those out of there, we have to actually cut them. We used an oscillating tool to do that, and that made plenty of room for getting the battery in there. Now, the very next step is placing that lithium ion battery directly in that battery bay. Let's throw it back out to the garage and let's get that done.
I'm pretty sure that's the last block that has to come out.
Go for it.
Below.
Because you can't get in there, right? Like there's no way.
No. We sent something down with a white paint.
Get a couple washers.
Bigger washers,
Yep.
flat washers for the back at least, because it's fine on the front because these will be tight as long as the head's the same.
All right, guys, it is very hot out here, but I am about to start the process of putting in the wiring. So basically, I think the blue was negative here for the lights on the golf cart. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the positive. I'll come back through after that and do some wire management. Battery is off. Okay, I'm gonna mount the charger now and then do some wiring cleanup. But there's gonna be a lot of extra wires in here that we're not using, but I've got some screws here for this. Charger's mounted. Basically, I've got to tie the wires up. Somehow, this has to go over to the battery. This has to go over to the battery. So I think it makes the most sense to tie this stuff up over here. You guys just saw the battery install. Now the very next step in the process is we have to secure that battery somehow. Let's throw it out to the garage right now where we will talk to Joe and Brad about what our process is going to be for actually tying this battery down. Let's throw it back to the garage. All right,
Yep.
here we go.
You got the washer on there, right?
I do.
Yep.
Dude, it might run out of socket. You good? That's it. It ain't going no more.
Is it tight?
Tight as. The other side should be easier for you. Hell yeah. Okay, we installed the battery into the cart. We went ahead and tied the battery down because it will bounce around when you go on the roads. But there's one more thing we have to do. We have a display that shows all the cool info about the battery. We got to get that installed right now. So what we're going to do is drill a hole into the battery bay. We're going to run that wire up to the front, up to the dash, and we're going to go ahead and install this cool display for this Sisway battery. Let's get that done right now. All right, so Joe is actually mounting the LCD screen now, and then we have to send a hole directly through there for it to go down through.
Should we come up a little bit?
Yeah, come over here. Right there.
Send it.
It melted the plastic.
It definitely did. But it doesn't have to be like super strong. I don't think mine went through the plastic. It's been totally fine. Good, good.
Just like that. Perfect.
Almost. Pull it, pull it.
Hold on. A hammer? Did you find my hammer?
Yeah.
What? It's ready for the charger to be plugged in, but it's supposed to charge you 100% before you drive it for the first time. All right, test the port.
And charging. Perfect.
I'll top it off. It'll only take like 10 minutes. Let it top off before we go. You guys just saw us install the display on the Sisway battery on the golf cart. We did it right in the garage right there. We drilled a hole right next to the battery, ran the cable right underneath the cart, and then mounted the display so fresh and fly right on the front of the cart in the dashboard. And now there's only one thing left to do. We have to test this. That means putting the cart in gear, seeing if we hear the click from the solenoid, and then driving it directly down the street. Let's get that done right now.
Oh,
What's up, dogs?
What's
happening?
We hooked you guys up with something special for your golf cart.
You want to see? You want to see the new? You want to see the new? Yeah, it's from YouTube.
Subscribe to me.
Oh,
If you guys subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. This is gonna get 100,000 views, easy, maybe more. All right, you ready?
Come check it out.
Look at your new lithium. Look at your old batteries, and then
Old
look at
junky
this
nasty
lithium.
batteries. And now we're on to that.
Lithium. Is
Yeah.
that cool? Well, that's for you guys to rip, and it has more power, and it'll go further.
Nice.
And then you guys are gonna be on my channel.
Well, it's not that popular, so you have to put like the @ symbol. Then
Oh,
Fishing Crew 20.
okay.
All right.
All right, man. We got it.
Get that on there.
Okay, I had a whole plan to show you guys the app and all the batteries that are in the app, but the app stopped working for me. It is called Xioxang Electric App right here, the elephant one. And when you do go in it, it shows you your battery charge state, your voltage, your current, your power. And then at the very bottom, it actually will show you all of the cells in the battery and what their charge state currently is. For some reason, after I used it one time, it kept saying my user information didn't exist. And then of course, my recording was a black screen the whole time. So I wanted to quickly come on the app here with you guys and show you the basic app. Yeah, that's about it. It has a history thing. You can go back and look at your capacity, your amp hourage, your temperature, and things like that for your battery. There's nothing you can really do in here to change things on the battery. It doesn't allow you to do that, so you're very limited to just basic information like charge and things like that with the battery. Sorry I couldn't get the actual footage. It did record in black, but hopefully this is a good enough overview of the Xioxang Electric App. And remember, when you're looking for it, it is the little blue elephant icon. do a drag race. I'll give you an entire cart. Oh! Smoke that bull! Hey, what's up? Check out the lithium, man.
Yeah,
So there's your charger.
Here's your paperwork.
New charging port.
Excellent, thank you. Very simple, I like it.
So easy, man.
And I leave mine typically.
That does look good.
And then your display's right there. So the battery's on 92%. Check out the new battery.
Like, it was crazy.
Isn't it cool? And then you have
room, so,
all
like,
space.
if you wanna-
And then it has like, it's touchscreen, so it has pages to show you like the cells.
Acceleration was that fast? with
No,
brand
it's
new
way
trophies?
faster.
It seems better.
Way faster.
I drove it before. I think it's a
Brand new
lot
trophies,
better.
It was not that good.
Yeah.
So,
And it'll
wow.
stay like that forever. It's not going to change. It's always going to be just top acceleration the entire time. I mean, you know this. You know lithium stuff
Yeah.
pretty well. So, nice, man.
Cool, man. Guys, thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
Absolutely,
Appreciate it, man.
man. You're
All right, I'm
welcome.
outta here.
Later, brother.
There's only one thing left to do now though. We need to show you guys how you can get your own battery. So what that is going to entail is I'm going to throw it to Brad in Studio B, which is inside the house. And then Brad, me, will show you how to get your own battery from Sisway. Let's throw it to Studio B. What's up, guys? We're back in the Supercar Street Racing studio, and we just finished this whole video about Sisway. Sisway sent us one of their 48 volt 105 lithium ion batteries. This is a 105 amp hour battery. It has a charger that you mount on the actual golf cart. You cut a port into the side of the golf cart, and then you plug your charger directly in, and you have a nice lithium ion battery for your cart. I didn't have any issues at all with this battery. I had more issues with the app, but it may have been me, not the app itself, but I eventually got it working. And then after that, I could not get it to come on again. You guys saw that. But you guys should get this battery now. It has a $400 coupon right now. It is $1,079 right now. It might not be at the publishing of this video because I don't know how long we are out on our schedule from getting this into the marketplace. But yeah, the Sisway battery is $1,000 right now. You get all that stuff included. The thing works great. It ripped in our friend's golf cart. He is super happy. And I'm so glad that we were able to team up with Sisway and bring you guys this awesome video. Guys, thank you so much for joining us again on Supercar Street Racing. We're always grateful to have you guys with us. You are why Supercar Street Racing exists, and we have over 200,000 subscribers thanks to you. Always buy your products from the description. There's a link down at the bottom, and it doesn't matter if you buy this battery. It would be so awesome if you guys could click that link whenever you need to buy something at Amazon. It will give me $1 or $2, help out the channel, and prove to our vendors that you guys are supporting Supercar Street Racing. We have to definitely get out of here though. It is about 2 o'clock and it's time to party. Let's go. I'll give you an entire cart length. All right. 3 honks. Oh,